Chosen one, your victory is public. God made it clear. Nothing can erase it. This is not just a phrase or an idea. It is a declaration over your life. For so long, your victories were hidden, delayed, or fought for in silence. You endured seasons where it felt like no one could see the weight of your battles or the strength of your resilience. But now, the time has come for your victory to be made visible, undeniable, and permanent. What was once fought for in private will now be celebrated in public. What was whispered in the unseen will now echo loudly in the open. Your victory is not only yours, it is a testimony, a light, and a confirmation that cannot be erased. Before we go deeper, stay with me until the very end of this message. What you are receiving here is not just words. It is energy, alignment, and activation. And as you watch, in the comments, release your warmest wishes and type 144. By doing this, you are not only engaging, you are sending intention into the universe. You are declaring your readiness to align with your public victory. You are adding your voice to the current of energy that brings blessings rushing back to you, multiplied. This is not symbolic alone. It is a spiritual action, and it carries weight. Now, chosen one, show your light by liking this video and subscribe to the channel, and let's step into this together. Chosen one, your victory had to be made public because your trials were not ordinary. You were tested in ways that many could not endure. You were spoken against, doubted, and even betrayed. Yet you stood, you endured. You remained faithful to your calling and true to your path. The universe has now shifted the atmosphere in your favor. No longer will your victories be hidden behind closed doors. No longer will your blessings be questioned or dismissed. What God has established in your life is not a secret. It is an announcement. Your rise will not be quiet. It will not be subtle. It will be public, undeniable, and clear to everyone who once doubted you. This is what makes your victory different. It is not fragile, it is not temporary, and it cannot be erased. Some victories are questioned, some are challenged, but yours carries divine permanence. It is sealed, it is clear, it is beyond the reach of opposition. Those who tried to stop it cannot erase it. Those who wished against it cannot touch it. Those who denied it cannot reverse it. The clarity of your victory is a declaration to the world that no human hand, no resistance, and no circumstance can undo what has been written for you. Chosen one, the fact that your victory is public also means it carries influence. People will witness your rise and be forced to acknowledge the hand of destiny on your life. Some will celebrate, others will resist, but none will be able to deny it. This visibility is not about ego, it is about impact. Your breakthrough will inspire others who are still in the waiting season. Your triumph will silence the doubts of those who wondered if destiny was real. Your abundance will prove that alignment brings overflow. This is why your victory could not stay hidden. It was meant to shine as a sign for many. This moment will also shift the way you see yourself. For years, you carried the identity of one fighting to prove your worth. Now, you will walk in the identity of one whose worth is undeniable. Public victory transforms the way you stand, the way you speak, the way you live. You no longer move as one seeking validation. You move as one carrying authority. You no longer question whether you belong. You know you are chosen. And nothing, no opposition or delay, can take this away from you. Chosen one, this is only the beginning. Your public victory is not the end of your story. It is the dawn of a new chapter. It is the foundation upon which greater expansion will come. It is the signal that you are stepping into overflow, into influence, into legacy. What begins as victory today will ripple outward as impact tomorrow. You are not just being blessed, you are being positioned. You are being elevated not only for yourself, but for the lives your story is meant to touch. Step boldly into this reality. Live as though you are chosen, because you are. Walk as though you are victorious, because you are. And rise with the awareness that your life is no longer a whisper. It is a declaration. The world will see it, the universe will confirm it, and nothing will ever erase it. Chosen one, your public victory is not a coincidence, nor is it something you stumbled into by chance. It is the result of divine timing, of years of preparation, of battles fought and endured, and of the resilience you carried when it would have been easier to give up. For too long, your victories were silent, hidden, or even dismissed by others. But now, the fullness of your breakthrough has arrived, and it cannot remain unseen. This is why it had to be public, because your journey was too powerful, your endurance too great, and your destiny too undeniable to stay in the shadows. When a victory is made public, it means that the universe itself has chosen to display your transformation openly. It is not about pride or attention, it is about clarity. Clarity for you to remind you that nothing you endured was wasted. Clarity for those around you to prove that the chosen cannot be overlooked forever. And clarity for those who doubted you to show them that no resistance can erase what has already been written. Public victory is not simply about celebration. It is about confirmation. Confirmation that you were chosen, that your time has come, and that nothing can reverse it. Chosen one, this moment is also about redemption. Every tear you cried in private will be answered with joy in public. Every loss that broke you in silence will be replaced by restoration that everyone can see. Every betrayal you endured quietly will be answered with visible honor. Public victory has a way of balancing the scales, of showing the world that everything you went through was part of a greater design. Your suffering was not in vain. It was the soil that birthed this undeniable breakthrough. And because your victory is public, it carries weight. It does not just lift you, it shifts atmospheres. People will feel the change in you. They will sense the authority, the abundance, the confidence that now radiates from your spirit. They will witness the visible evidence of your rise, and they will know something beyond human effort brought it to pass. This is why it is permanent, because it is not built on the shaky foundation of man's approval, but on the unshakable truth of divine alignment. Chosen one, do not underestimate what it means to live in undeniable victory. From now on, your words will carry new power because they are backed by proof. Your presence will carry new weight because it is wrapped in visible abundance. Your life itself will become a message louder than any speech you could give. People will look at you and see the reality of destiny fulfilled, and that sight alone will inspire hope, awaken faith, and ignite change in them. This victory also brings separation. Not everyone will celebrate what they see. Some will rejoice with you sincerely, recognizing that your breakthrough is also proof that theirs is on the way. Others will struggle with envy, unable to process why your rise had to be so visible, so undeniable. Do not let either reaction distract you. Public victory is not about pleasing anyone. It is about fulfilling purpose. It is about aligning with the bigger picture of why you were chosen in the first place. And part of that purpose is that your life would be a signpost for others, even if not everyone understands it. Chosen one, Nothing can erase this moment. It is sealed into your timeline, etched into your destiny, and displayed for the world to see. This is why you must carry yourself differently now. Walk with the awareness that you are evidence of promise fulfilled. Speak with the confidence of one who knows their words carry weight. Live with the joy of one who has seen their tears turned into triumph. This is your portion, your truth, your reality. Public victory means you no longer have to explain yourself. Your life is the explanation. This is only the beginning. The visibility of your breakthrough will open doors you never imagined, create opportunities you never saw coming, and connect you with people and places you never thought possible. What has been made clear cannot be hidden again. And from this day forward, the light on your life will only shine brighter. Chosen one, your public victory is not just a change in circumstance. It is a shift in the very landscape of your life. When victory becomes visible, everything around you must adjust to the new reality of who you are. People who once overlooked you will now be forced to acknowledge you. Environments that once dismissed you will now adapt to your presence. Opportunities that once seemed impossible will now align with ease. This is the ripple effect of public victory. It changes not only your inner world, but also the way the outer world responds to you. For years, you walked carrying greatness in silence. You held visions that few could see, dreams that many doubted, and strength that was often ignored. Now, those same visions, dreams, and strength are no longer hidden. They are undeniable. The clarity of your victory removes all doubt about who you are and what you carry. The same people who questioned your rise will now witness it unfold before their eyes. And whether they celebrate or resist, they cannot deny it. Your life itself has become proof that destiny cannot be delayed forever. Chosen one, your influence will expand in this season. Not because you are trying harder, but because your victory has made you visible. Public victory creates reach. It amplifies your voice, your presence, your impact. Where you once had to fight to be heard, now your life speaks louder than words. Where you once had to explain your value, now your results reveal it without question. Visibility is authority. And authority attracts alignment. People will seek you out, not just for what you have, but for what you carry within you. But visibility also brings responsibility. With public victory comes greater attention, and with greater attention comes greater stewardship. You must be mindful of how you use your influence, how you direct your energy, and how you handle the opportunities flowing toward you. This is not the time to shrink, but it is also not the time to waste. Public victory is a platform, and platforms are meant for impact. Use your rise to inspire, to empower, to build, to create. Because the truth is, your victory is not just for you, it is for everyone connected to your journey. Chosen one, this season will also reveal the truth about relationships. Some people who were silent during your struggles will suddenly reappear, hoping to share in your light. Others who cheered for you when you were unseen may fall silent now that your success is undeniable. And some who stood against you will feel uncomfortable in the presence of your breakthrough. This exposure is not to harm you, it is to free you. Public victory is a purifier. It separates those who were truly for you from those who never were. Trust this process. Let what needs to fall away, fall away. Your circle is being refined to match your destiny. Understand this. Your victory being public is a shield as much as it is a blessing. What is visible cannot be stolen. What is undeniable cannot be erased. The more your breakthrough shines, the harder it becomes for opposition to operate in shadows. Clarity is protection. This is why God made it public, so that everyone, friend and foe alike, would see clearly that you are chosen, that you are favored, that your rise is not negotiable. No one can argue with evidence, and your life is now living evidence. Chosen one, this clarity will embolden you. Where you once walked cautiously, you will now walk boldly. Where you once hesitated, you will now move with certainty. Where you once questioned if you were enough, you will now know without doubt that you were always enough. Public victory unlocks a new level of confidence, not arrogance, but assurance. Assurance that you are exactly where you are meant to be, doing exactly what you were chosen to do, at exactly the right time. This is the season where your life becomes the loudest testimony. No one can erase it. No one can silence it. No one can undo what has been made clear. From this moment forward, you are living in undeniable proof. And the world will have no choice but to see. Chosen one, public victory is not only a moment of recognition, it is the gateway to overflow. When God makes your victory clear, it is because the season of hiding has ended and the season of expansion has begun. Expansion in your opportunities, expansion in your influence, expansion in your abundance. This is why nothing can erase it, because what has been revealed is meant to multiply. September 15th may have marked the unveiling, but what follows is the continual unfolding of blessing after blessing, victory after victory, breakthrough after breakthrough. For so long, you walked in a cycle of waiting and proving. You fought battles where it seemed like no one noticed your strength. You carried visions where few believed in your potential. But public victory changes the balance. It shifts you from proving to providing, from waiting to walking, from hoping to having. It establishes you in a flow where your energy draws resources, your presence attracts favor, and your actions carry undeniable results. Public victory does not just change what people see, it changes what naturally flows toward you. Chosen one, understand this. Public victory creates a permanent shift in your atmosphere. You no longer live under the cloud of doubt, but under the light of evidence. You no longer carry the burden of wondering if your breakthrough will come, but the joy of living as though it has already arrived. And it has. Evidence silences questions. Evidence removes debate. Evidence is undeniable, and your life is now covered in it. This is why nothing can erase it, because it is not built on fragile circumstances, it is built on divine clarity. This clarity will bring with it acceleration, where once you moved slowly, feeling as though every step was resisted, you will now find speed. Paths will open quickly. Ideas will manifest faster. Connections will form with ease. It is not because you are working harder. It is because your victory has made your energy magnetic. You have become a beacon, and beacons attract. This is the difference between hidden seasons and public seasons. Hidden seasons prepare you, public seasons propel you. You are now in propulsion. Chosen one, your public victory also comes with exposure. People who once doubted you will now be forced to reckon with your rise. Some will honor you openly, while others will struggle to understand why it had to be you. Yet this exposure is part of the design. Your rise was never meant to be silent. It was meant to silence every false word spoken against you. Those who mocked your waiting will have to witness your winning. Those who dismissed your journey will have to watch your arrival. and none of them can erase the truth, because it has already been written in light for all to see. Public victory also deepens your purpose. You are not elevated for attention, you are elevated for assignment. Now that your rise is visible, the weight of influence grows heavier. You are called to speak louder, build greater, and expand further. Your voice will reach ears that once ignored it. Your story will inspire those still trapped in their waiting seasons. Your abundance will fuel opportunities for others who had no way forward. This is what makes your victory sacred. It is not only for you, it is for everyone connected to you. And yes, chosen one, there will be resistance. Visibility always brings opposition. But here is the truth. Opposition cannot erase evidence. No amount of envy, resistance, or gossip can undo what God has made clear. Your victory is not fragile, it is fortified. It is guarded by divine timing, protected by unseen forces, and sustained by purpose greater than yourself. Resistance may try to whisper, but your life will shout louder. Nothing can erase what has already been stamped onto your destiny. Chosen one, step into this season with boldness. Carry yourself as one who knows they are undeniable. Live as one who no longer waits for validation, but radiates proof. Walk as one who knows that public victory is not only about recognition, it is about reign. You are now reigning in clarity, in evidence, in abundance, and the world will continue to see the unfolding of your rise because it was designed to be seen. Your victory is public. God made it clear, and nothing, no person, no season, no resistance can erase it. Chosen one, when God makes your victory public, it does not stop with you. It flows through you. Public victory is not designed to sit quietly in your hands. It is designed to ripple outward, touching lives, opening doors for others, and establishing generational change. This is why it had to be visible, undeniable, and permanent, because what is seen by many cannot be erased, and what carries divine evidence cannot be denied. Your breakthrough is not just your reward, it is the foundation of a legacy. For generations, there may have been patterns of struggle, cycles of lack, or stories of limitation in your lineage. But your public victory interrupts those patterns. It draws a line in history and says, "It ends here." From this point forward, those connected to you will live under the covering of your breakthrough. What you endured in silence has now opened doors for others to walk through without the same resistance. What you carried privately as a burden has now been transformed into a public testimony that builds bridges for those coming after you. This is generational power, and it is part of why nothing can erase what has been made clear. Chosen one, your influence will now stretch further than you can see. People you've never met will hear your story. Communities you've never touched will feel your energy. Those who once doubted whether waiting and endurance had value will look at your life and know that it does. This is the impact of public victory. It makes your story larger than your circle, your testimony louder than your words, your destiny greater than your imagination. What begins with your win today will continue as inspiration tomorrow, and it will echo for years to come. This victory also creates momentum. Once the first public breakthrough happens, it sets a pattern for more. Doors that were once closed are now permanently unlocked. Relationships that were once distant are now drawn close. Opportunities that were once out of reach are now within your grasp. The momentum of public victory builds upon itself, carrying you into a flow where winning becomes the new rhythm of your life. You will not return to the hidden struggles of before. The atmosphere has shifted permanently in your favor. But with generational impact and momentum comes stewardship. You are no longer just living for yourself. You are carrying the weight of those who will be lifted by your rise. This is why your victory could not stay private, because its purpose was never only personal. You are a chosen one, and chosen victories are always bigger than the individual. They are designed to demonstrate what alignment, faith, and divine timing can produce. Your story is evidence, and evidence multiplies when it is seen. Chosen one, this public breakthrough will also redefine your identity permanently. No longer will people associate you with the seasons of waiting or the battles you endured. They will see you for who you truly are, the victorious, the chosen, the undeniable. And while some may try to cling to old versions of you, they will not be able to, because your present reality will be too visible, too clear, too strong to be ignored. God has written your new identity in light, and nothing in darkness can erase it. From this day forward, your life will serve as a signal to others that waiting is never wasted, that struggle produces strength, and that destiny always manifests in its time. You will embody the truth that what is public cannot be undone, and what is clear cannot be questioned. Your victory is a mirror for others still walking through their battles, a reminder that their time too will come. Chosen one, your victory is public, and its ripples will stretch into the future in ways you cannot yet imagine. Families will shift because of it. Legacies will change because of it. Entire atmospheres will transform because of it. And all of this is permanent, because what God has revealed cannot be erased. You are walking in a season of generational proof, unstoppable momentum, and undeniable clarity. Chosen one, your public victory is the seal of everything you have carried, endured, and prepared for. This is the final confirmation, the undeniable proof that your journey was never in vain. It is not just a moment of recognition, it is the coronation of your destiny. When God makes your victory public, He writes it into the fabric of time in a way that no voice, no opposition, no circumstance can erase. It is eternal, stamped with permanence, and shining as evidence for all to see. This victory closes the chapter of hiddenness. No longer will you wonder if your breakthrough will be noticed. No longer will you fight silently while others question your worth. No longer will you carry blessings in private while the world doubts your calling. What was once hidden is now revealed. What was once whispered is now shouted. What was once denied is now displayed in the open. The light of your life has been turned up so brightly that no shadow can cover it again. Chosen one, this victory is also your armor. Because it is public, it protects you from false narratives, from accusations, from lies that once tried to discredit you. Evidence cannot be debated, and your life is now living evidence. Those who spoke against you will be silenced by the clarity of your rise. Those who doubted you will be confronted by undeniable proof. Those who resisted you will realize that no force can reverse what has already been sealed. This is why your victory is permanent, because it carries the authority of divine confirmation. Now, you must walk as one who knows they are established. Carry yourself with the weight of someone who has been chosen not just for blessing, but for visibility, influence, and legacy. Your words will carry more power because they are backed by evidence. Your presence will command more respect Because it radiates proof. Your life will shine as a light for those still trapped in waiting, as a sign that their time will also come. This is why your victory could not stay private. It had to be displayed, because its purpose is bigger than you. Chosen one, your reign begins here. Public victory is not the end of your journey. It is the beginning of your rulership. It is the moment you step into overflow, into expansion, into authority that cannot be shaken. You are no longer surviving. You are establishing. You are no longer proving. You are building. You are no longer waiting. You are walking in the reality of what was promised. Every step you take from this moment forward is a step taken in victory, clarity, and permanence. And know this, the same way your struggles were witnessed, your rise will be witnessed. Those who saw you endure will now see you shine. Those who saw your waiting will now see your winning. And nothing, not envy, not resistance, not fear, can erase what has been revealed. Your victory is permanent because it was not written by man, but by destiny itself. Chosen one, your life is now a living declaration. Your victory is public. God made it clear, and nothing can erase it. Walk in this truth boldly. Live in this reality fully. Let the world see the light of your rise, because this is the day you step into your undeniable, unshakable, eternal destiny. Chosen one, your public victory is more than an announcement. It is a shift in the very atmosphere of your life. It has changed the energy around you, the way people respond to you, and the way opportunities flow toward you. This is why it feels so different now, because nothing about this moment is ordinary. Your victory is not hidden in shadows. It is displayed in the light. It is not fragile. It is fortified. It is not temporary. It is eternal. God has made it clear, and that clarity cannot be undone. This season will feel like walking in new territory. Where once you faced resistance, you will now find ease. Where once doors were locked, they will now stand open. Where once you struggled to be seen, your presence will now be undeniable. This is the reality of public victory. It reorders everything around you. The same places that once rejected you will now make room for you. The same people who underestimated you will now watch as your influence grows. And the same life that once felt heavy with battles will now overflow with blessings. Chosen one, this visibility will stretch you. Public victory demands that you rise to meet it. You cannot walk with small thinking anymore. You cannot move timidly or carry the doubts of yesterday. You must move as one whose steps are guided by purpose, whose words carry weight, and whose presence shifts atmospheres. The world is watching, not for your perfection, but for your proof. And you are the living proof that destiny always manifests, that faith always produces, and that the chosen cannot be erased. At the same time, this victory will purify your environment. Not everyone will respond with joy to your rise. Some will celebrate you with pure hearts, while others will reveal their envy, their discomfort, or their inability to walk beside someone so visibly chosen. This revelation is not meant to hurt you. It is meant to free you. Public victory exposes truth. It shows you who belongs in your next chapter and who cannot come with you. And though this may feel like loss, it is actually protection. Your circle is being aligned with your destiny. Chosen one, your victory being public also means it is protected. What is displayed openly cannot be hidden, silenced, or undone. Your life itself has become evidence. No lie can erase it. No attack can destroy it. No voice can override it. Evidence stands on its own, and your life now stands as undeniable evidence of divine timing, divine favor, and divine power. That is why your victory is permanent, because it is not built on human approval, but on eternal truth. Now is the time to live boldly in this reality. You are no longer the one waiting to be validated. You are the one carrying validation. You are no longer the one hoping to be chosen. You are the one living as chosen. You are no longer the one wondering if your time will come. You are the one walking in your time. This is your reality, your portion, your identity. Public victory is not something you wear for a day. It is who you are from this day forward. Chosen one, let this season remind you of who you have always been. Let it silence every doubt, erase every fear, and confirm every hope you carried in silence. Your victory is not just public, it is prophetic. It declares to the world that destiny is real, that chosen ones rise, and that nothing can stop what has been made clear. This is your crown, your clarity, your confirmation. God has made it undeniable, and nothing will ever erase it.